This is Sean from Team Dresden. So I'm going to demonstrate our Scrumboard tool. We did meet our sprint goal. We added the ability to create a team with group members, add user stories to the product backlog, and then move those user stories to the sprint backlog. So I'm going to demonstrate all of those. We were able to finish all of our user stories except for one, for 93, which was integrating some automated testing tools that our product owner wanted. So the reason why we didn't finish that is because there wasn't sufficient communication between the team member responsible for this and our team until it's too late. So there was just one task for this user story. So it was really just one team member working on it. All right, so we were able to finish user story 44. This is about creating a team with members and roles. So I'll just set up a sample team here. I can assign different roles to those team members. And so this was part of user story 44. Specifically, task 65 was about creating roles, adding those roles to a team member. So teams can also be edited by the current user. So let's say I want to change this to team member 5, team member 6, and I want to maybe change this person's role to get master. That's going to show up here. This had to do with, so under 46, this was task 58 to make these selectable. All right, so Sean worked on all these tasks with the team. We did a divide and conquer approach, but we separated the user stories better for the next sprint, so we're not planning on doing that again based on feedback from the product owner. All right, so also, Jack worked on the display of the product backlog and really the implementation of having the different user stories in here. So user story 50 pertains to this, and then user story 45 contributes to adding a user story. So you give it 10 points, task 1. And by the way, tasks, we realized later that we got feedback from Dr. Milhouse, our product owner, that we should not have a task here. It doesn't really make sense, so we're going to take that out later on. So you can't create a new user story. You can edit that user story. This pertains to user story 45 and task 68. So Kevin worked on the back end of this. This was task 69 for him. All right, so also Jack worked on user story 47, which has to do with being able to transfer these to the sprint backlog. So you can see that's gone from here. It's now in the sprint backlog. So this was user story 47 to be able to do that, to be able to transfer that. We feel that this adds a lot of business value because a huge idea behind a Scrumboard tool is you can create a user story in the product backlog even if you're planning on not doing it immediately, right? Like not planning on in that sprint you're in being able to accomplish that user story, but you can just move it to a sprint when you're ready to tackle it. All right, so this page we're on now, this is user story 52. It was large. Albert and Laura mostly worked on this. Kevin and Sean each did a task for this. So Albert created the icon on the side. He created this, generally just the page opens up, and then he created this progress bar up here. So that had to do with task 75, user story 52, which Albert did. All right, so Laura made the format of the page. That was 82 with these columns. He made the tasks, he made it so you can add a task and then move those between the columns. So you can also have tasks in the same column, which of course in a real project that would happen. But for us, that was task 88 that Laura did. I'm sorry, that was task 93. Being able to make the tasks movable was 88. Okay, so I just want to show you our sprint backlog. So this again was the task that was not completed. And then these were all the tasks that were completed, which were the rest of the user stories. So it's just that one task, but we finished everything else out.